welcome back. This is Ray. Hey, we got a special episode for you today. Today we're going to be checking out some skate gear. I don't get to do it very often, but this is the 2018 Landyachtz Tugboat. And what's unique is months ago I reviewed this Landyachtz Dinghy at this very same spot. I love the board. It's practically a perfect mini cruiser. But I've always been curious about the tugboat because it's supposed to be the big brother to the dinghy. And because I'm a bigger guy, I wanted to know how it would perform. So I want to thank Landyachtz, specifically Team Manager Billy for sending this out for review. And there's not a lot of reviews at all on the internet about the tugboat. So hopefully this can let you know its pros, its cons, and how it actually behaves. So if you're curious about this, we're going to be checking out the 2018 Landyachtz Tugboat Stealth Edition. Stay tuned. All right, so there's a couple marked improvements with this board over the dinghy, in my opinion. Look at the trucks. They're a lot wider. These are full-size trucks that you would find on a longboard or a trick board. So that's going to give you more stability. It's less of a balancing act that made the dinghy so fun, though. So that's something to think about. Also, the wheels. These wheels are 60 millimeter, while the dinghy's wheels are 63 millimeter. It may not sound like a big difference, but that is the first thing I noticed is while they do run good on rough road, it's not as good as the dinghy. The dinghy's gonna roll over cracks and small pebbles better, in my opinion. So that's the first thing I missed, is those larger wheels. But when I checked into it, there's a reason they did that. Out the box, I was not able to get any wheel bite on this at all. They really tuned it well. But when I loosened up the trucks just to see what will happen, I immediately got a little wheel bite, but only in the back. So it made me realize that's the reason they had to put a smaller wheel on it, or couldn't put a larger wheel on it because of the wheel bite issue. They did put these spacers underneath. And one thing I noticed that is very unusual in a production skateboard is they put wedged risers on the front, and what that means is the front wheels are going to turn a little sharper than the back. And why that's important is if you're bombing a hill or going really fast, the back wheels are going to be more locked in than the front. It's going to have more control, almost like driving a car. And that's something that's very unusual to see on these type of boards, and it really shows that Landyachtz didn't just slap parts on it. They tuned it to behave in a certain kind of way. One thing I really appreciate about this board is the way the trucks feel. These are bare traditional kingpin trucks. They feel almost exactly like a surfboard. And that's the first thing I noticed with the dinghy, is how well the trucks were tuned straight out the box. It just has a very smooth turn and feel. I don't know if it has something to do with the wedged front or not, but it's very maneuverable, and it definitely feels like the big brother to the dinghy. Ooh. I ran out of road. Yeah, so the stock bearings that these come with are Landyachtz in-house bearings, you could say. They're called space balls, and when you spin them, you don't hear a sound. They're perfectly quiet. And one thing I know based on my last Landyachtz board is the longer you ride them, the longer they spin. In other words, the bearings will do better and better as they break in. So keep that in mind. If you spin it in the store and you wonder why it's not spinning for 2 minutes, that's part of it. All right, so that's the deal with the Landyachtz Tugboat. As you can see, it's legit, it's very capable, it could do a lot of different things. And in some ways, it's more capable than my beloved Dinghy. But some things, of course, I would like. I wish there was a way to have bigger wheels on it, like the Dinghy, without the wheel bite. But other than that, it is a capable board. I'm going to put a link below if you want to get one of these yourself. For more information on Landyachtz products, check out landyachtz.com. Keep in mind, no matter what board you ride though, until next time, keep it real.